Hello there my fellow holotable heroes and welcome to another Conquest video guide. Now you will be able to find this and all my other Conquest video guides on my SWGOH for Life tool website. If you haven't seen it yet, there'll be a link in the description below. I've already done all the sectors 1, 2, 3 and 4 guides. Again, there'll be a link in the description below. In this one I'll be going through the final sector, sector 5, just showing you some of the themes that I used here to make progress towards both sector and global feats. I will do a separate video for sector 5 mini boss and final boss battles, so definitely be on the lookout for that video because it will be going live shortly after this one. But now let's just start off the video by reviewing my progress after completing 4 sectors where I'm at with global feats. Some kind of halfway through the Nihilus and Sion one, making good progress I guess towards Old Republic and Sith Empire and Malak and Revan. But you know, I was more focused on churning these videos out quickly rather than focusing on being efficient with the global feats. So let's have a look at the feats in sector 5. Now obviously you probably know already, we do have the Inquisitor feat there where you have to win 14 battles with full squad of Inquisitor units. I'll be showing you that one later on as well. It is possible with Gear 8 Inquisitors to get it done. Then we have to defeat 50 enemies with Empire units. I'll show you 3 different teams that I was able to use. And defense up 40 times, Clone Wars Chewbacca, very easy in a single battle. And then a few teams that can apply armor shred, but obviously the easiest thing will be if you just cheese them almost in one battle versus Hux team. Again, I'll be showing you that one as well. But now let's just start off with reviewing also the data discs that I'll be having to begin with in this video. And obviously if I do change in between data disc, I'll let you know. So here on the first note, critical formation kind of does sound nice, a little bit of protection recovery on a critical hit. It's only 1 slot, so I decided to equip that one there. I think I had before some health recovery disc instead there, but protection I think is better than health. So here we go, first node. Mandalorians are crazy, but doesn't matter. So with this team, all you need is Clone Wars Chewbacca. Doesn't really matter how leveled up he is. You just need him for his lead, because then under his lead, anytime anybody's hit, they have I think 50% chance to gain defense up. So you really need Clone Wars Chewbacca lead, and then just like 4 tanks, very durable characters, so they can take a lot of hits and that feat will just complete itself. Even obviously you will lose the battle, but it doesn't matter, you don't have to win in order for this feat to complete. There we go, and 1 more hit and down they go. And this, there we go, first battle, 1 battle, gain defense up 40 times, no issues whatsoever, so you don't have to worry about defense up for the rest of the sector really. So just knock that out in battle number 1. So here kind of our Ray mishmash team with characters that can apply armor shred. Let's see what we can get done here. Okay, all right. Okay, welcome to sector 5 everybody. All right, let's get armor shred number 1 here with Kiari-Mundi. Alright, and another armor shred with Sabine. Now my Sabine, she's gear 11, but you know, it's okay, she's there just to land that armor shred. Let's get Magna Guard out of here so we are not stuck behind his stone. Droideka unloading a big one on my Zalbar. Another armor shred, I believe that was armor shred number 3 here. Let's see if we can land another armor shred with Zalbar. Unfortunately not. But we go, Sabine was able to squeeze in another armor shred there. So I got 4 armor shreds in this battle. Oh, I actually got 5 it seems. There we go, Sabine for the win. Okay, I'll just finish off B1. So yeah, sector 5, you know, it's free starring like every node. Sometimes it's hard when you're trying to use these kind of mishmash teams, but I just focus on getting the feats done first and I can free start later if I need to. We do have now obviously as well that Empire feat. So unprepared Darth Revan teams, you can handle them with your troopers. So I'm bringing here Gideon for the armor shred. I dropped 1 armor shred there. Then obviously we want to put Mark over on your Dark Trooper. You can get defense down on Sith Empire Trooper. I'm just going to unload now here on Malak, because you know, if he gets a turn and everything can go downhill quite quickly. There you go, got Malak out there. Nice assist from Dark Trooper. All right, let's go ahead, finish off Basti. There we go. Go after HK next, and we'll leave Darth Revan for the last. There we go. They should finish HK there as well. And just down to Darth Revan, and boom, boom, and there we go. So there you go, got a few Empire kills there. I think Darth Revan actually died from damage over times in the end, so it didn't count as the kill. But you know, still got a few in there. The Ray Resistance team, this team is actually, Sector 5 is really annoying. They're just getting so much bonus turn meter. That's why if you do have General Kenobi, Jedi Master Kenobi, he's great because obviously there's no bonus turn meter gain with him in the leader slot. There we go, and then obviously bringing Ki-Adi-Mundi here and General Skywalker for the armor shred. Commander Ahsoka does have armor shred, but you know that will be after she uses her Force Leap for the first time. And the idea here is you can have free PO, you can spread translation, and then hopefully he can reduce cooldown so you can get 2 more armor shreds out with Ki-Adi-Mundi and General Skywalker. But obviously I'm just tearing this team apart. It's also very unfortunate. Every time Ki-Adi-Mundi's got a turn, somebody's taunting that's got foresight on them, so I wasn't able to get an armor shred with Ki-Adi-Mundi as well out. But yeah, you just gotta work with it sometimes. This is just the case. This is just, you know, that I show you different teams that can get armor shreds done. And depending on opponents, you know, how many you can knock out. Alright, Blue Zealous Ambition Disc, but to be honest, I don't find Zealous Ambition Disc all that particularly useful in this Conquest. So I think I'll just start collecting Caustic Emissions Discs now and see if we can get some thermal exhaust thing going at some point towards the end of Sector 5. But yeah, I'll just pick it up now. I won't equip it just yet. It's definitely like these First Order Hux teams and as well Padme teams are kind of easy targets here in Sector 5. A lot of these feats. I'm just going to blow up here Hux, get some counterattacks, nice. Let's go ahead, get a taunt off of Kylo, finish off Sith Trooper, and then just want to kill off the sides now. And then you'll be able to cheese a lot of armor shreds with Sabine. You'll see. There we go. Just once you're down to Kylo, you can pretty much just hit autoplay here and just let it time out, and you know, let Sabine stack as many armor shreds as possible within 5 minutes. And the reason why Kylo is unkillable, because I do have Amplify Agony Data Disc that's obviously constantly doing damage, but health based damage, but obviously Kylo is immune to those, so he constantly healing up from his unique every time Amplify Agony is stacked up. So yeah, but this, you know, you won't be able to kill him off like this, but anyway, that's fine. I just want here to cheese what I got, 15 armor shreds, and down there it is. I timed out, but again, same thing with defense up. It doesn't matter if you win or not, as long as if you lose or time out, those armor shreds will count as well. There you go, I completed with this one easily armor shreds. It's definitely a way to cheese armor shreds if you want with Luke and Sabine. Obviously Sabine needs to be durable enough to survive an AoE there from Sith Trooper, but she's got guard, so even at low gear, hopefully that should be enough. Obviously if you do have Lord Vader, you can just put some Empire dudes with him, and you know, you can get a lot of work done here, making progress towards those Empire kills. Unfortunately 2 of them died from damage over times, but hopefully the remaining 3 Vader will be able to kill off. Same thing as in previous battle, Kylo there, he's very durable, you know, because he keeps recovering, but Culling Blade, once you stack a lot of debuffs, just be able to one-shot Kylo and finish the battle. We got a Padme team now. So Padme is a great target for Old Republic if you want to do some Old Republic battle for the global feat here as you're going through the sector, because once you got all these Amplify Agony and Volatile Accelerator data discs, you know, you'll be very quickly burning through them. And Padme, when not over prepared, they're not that quick, so you'll be able to get a jump start on them, finished off their Jedi Antenna King, because otherwise he'll just get a bonus turn and he can AoE some guys. And I'm kind of stuck behind Kenobi Stone, so let's see if we can get through him. Obviously Padme's unique getting a little bit in the way, but we were able to burn through him. Okay, lost Revan there, unfortunately. Steadfast Retribution is really killing you, but Jolie will bring him back. Now let's see if we can finish off Ahsoka. Hey, stay off my Jolie, stay off my Jolie. Let's do an AoE here. Another AoE. I'm going to go ahead, finish off Padme before she does anything silly. go ahead after Ahsoka, and there we go. An Old Republic global feed done as well here in Sector 5. You can definitely look out for these First Order and Padme teams. They're quite easy because they're not that fast out of the gate. Speaking of First Order Hux team, here's another one. Again, talking about global feats, you know, where you have the Sion and Nihilus surviving, and then obviously you have to do kills with Malak and Darth Revan. So this is a great kind of mishmash team that you can complete, you know, working 2 feats at the same time. Obviously, you won't be credited for the Sith Empire global feat because it's not a full Sith Empire team. But I just find this team to be very good because obviously, if you go in without Malak here in Sector 5, you could be in trouble very, very quickly. That's why he's there for Fear and Revan as well. Alright, and I'll just have to burn through Kylo again in that situation where he's very durable. But obviously, you got Nihilus here for the Annihilate. However, I was trying to time hits here with Malak or Revan. By the end, it was Traya that sniped the kills away from both Malak and Darth Revan. Alright, so again, you know, good opportunity here to do this kind of stuff. We got Geos. Now, Geos are pain in the bottom here in Sector 5. So let's see if my Sith Empire can handle this. How they going for HK? Okay, well, Marauder got some here bonus turn meter. Now they're going after Marauder. Now luckily Marauder is quite durable, so let's see if he can hang in there or not. Yeah, that's good, yeah, go after Malak. Let's see if we can get a shock on Brute so we stop his taunt. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we can get a few kills in, hopefully here with Darth Revan as well. And Basti, they'll probably just die of damage over times actually. Yeah, not ideal scenario, but hey, we'll take the full Sith Empire win in this case and move on to the next battle for today. The mini boss, probably know this is the best way that you can farm here your Inquisitor battles if you decide to do so. As you can see, these are Gear 8 free 4-star Inquisitors with some totally random mods on there. Going with 5th Brother lead because he's got some extra health and defense, I think, in his lead. And because of all these data discs, there we go, we got some counter attacks, a couple of AoEs, and we should be good to go here to kill off these guys. You don't have to win, obviously, with everybody surviving. As long as you win the battle, it would work towards defeat. So that one will die from damage over times anyways. Okay, which one's an AoE? I think this one. There we go. Alright, good. So we actually even got a couple of Empire, because obviously Inquisitors, they are Empire, so they will here as well help you with the feat of defeating Empire. So if you're going for Inquisitor, 14 battles with Inquisitors, you don't even have to worry too much about the Empire feat, I think. So if you want to go for it, just farm those kills there on the mini-boss battle. Very easy and straightforward. Speaking of Empire, obviously you can do some sort of Palp Mara team. Again, targeting these unprepared Padme teams because they're not that fast. So Vader, with all his bonus speed, should be able to get a turn quickly. You will just go here in Merciless, do a round of basics, because obviously Jedi here, they won't be able to resist ability blocks. Same thing for Rebels. Padme is not a Rebel or Jedi, so she can resist those. Did a Force Crush to get some damage over time. So let's get Kenobi out of here. Can we maybe get a stun on Padme? No stun. Just gonna do a basic over there, and a basic over there, and another basic over there. So I got a few kills here with Empire, with Palps Vader and Gear 11 Mara Jade there. Doing work as well. So definitely plenty of opportunities versus these Hux and Padme teams. One more disc selection, I'll pick up Blue Volatile Accelerator so it can replace my green one. The rest of data discs so far will be the same from here on out. Just kind of switched around there. I also put Caustic Emission and Thermal Exhaust because I have a couple of Caustic Emissions. So I just wanted to see a little bit how this will work. Troopers can also obviously handle Padme as well. Unfortunately, my stamina was a bit low at this point, so I wasn't able to quite hunt around them. But hey, we lost one guy. These 4 guys will still carry this for you. You just have to get here the train rolling. Let's go ahead, take care of Anakin first, so he doesn't get a bonus turn. Oh, come on, one more. Let's do an AoE here, and let's do another AoE. There goes Anakin. Another AoE. Let's go ahead and finish off Padme, so we stop her unique with the protection up. Now we're stuck behind Kenobi again, some turn meter for the team. Finish off Kenobi. Let's go ahead. I'm going to finish off 3PO first, because obviously I want to get 5 kills here, because 3PO would just escape if you take a SLKR out. So there you go. Troopers can as well, you know, take care of Darth Revans here, and also Padmes. Bad Batch, let's go and have a look. So another way, if you want to kind of farm Empire kills, you just kind of use here Supreme Color Ren with Vader, and the whole idea is basically Hux and there can pass over turn to First Order Officer, and First Order Officer will pass turn over to Darth Vader. That's the idea anyways. But unfortunately they got stunned. Now Bad Batch isn't probably the best example for this team, because now they've got tenacity up, so Vader won't be able to, you know, stack as many debuffs, and he won't be able to just one-shot these guys. But you know, maybe it's versus some other team. I just had this Bad Batch here towards the end. I just wanted to show you this as well. It was a team that I was running previous Conquest as well, when we had to get Empire kills. So it's a pretty good one. So there we go. Again, you can pass turn with First Order Officer. Unfortunately here I had still that this caustic emission thermal exhaust data disc applied. And now if you want to get Empire kills, definitely you don't want to have caustic emissions and thermal exhaust data discs, because otherwise they'll just die off from thermal detonators as well as damage over times, and that won't count as Empire kills. So not ideal data disc there, so I did later on switch them to do more Empire kills. So here we are at the end of Sector 5, so this is where I'm at after playing through all the Sector 5 nodes. So as you can see, completed defense up and armor shred as shown in this video very easily with some cheesy teams. And then in terms of defeating 50 enemies, I'm almost there, just kind of 3 more battles. Now in terms of Jedi Slayer here, as you can see, I've got only 1 Inquisitor battle, so that's the battle I recorded and showed you in this video. I don't think I will need these 14 battles, so I'll just ignore it for now. But if you do need it, again, gear 8 3-star Inquisitors with, you know, the right data disc sets can get this done quite easily as well, as I've shown you there. And in terms of the global progress, let's just go and show you as well. After playing through Sector 5, where I'm at, I still have over 10 days now to clean up and get that red crate, but you can see doing some good progress with Sion and Nihilus and some Sith Empire and Old Republic. I'm almost halfway through with Malak and Revan, so this was very good progress today, because before playing through Sector 5, I think I was on 31, so definitely got 18 here. That was a very good progress, so very happy with this. Obviously I got now 10 days to just go back and clean up the feats, so I think from the battles I counted here, I think I just need to do from here on out just like 1 refresh a day, because I think I need about 10 battles a day in total to get through all the rest of the feats done. Alright guys, hope you find this video useful and helpful, just showing you some team suggestions here in Sector 5, some cheesy ones and some proper ones, as well as Gear 8 Inquisitors getting the job done once again. I was really surprised. So CG, definitely, you know, they gave us some easy battles here, so we can choose Inquisitors as well. So lesson learned guys, no need to panic when we do get these kind of feats where, you know, initially it was like, oh my god, we're gonna have to do Inquisitor feats. It seems like no matter what CG throws at us, we can always kind of find some cheesy ways to get most of the feats done and secure that important red crate, so we can all unlock Darth Malgus. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in Sector 5 boss video as well. But until then, have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.